Boom, 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 boom. I can go brr. That's one, and then now let's see if connecting to YouTube works. Meanwhile, let's start the live stream for TikTok. First, that's a Mishka. Hello, Mishka. What are you doing? Okay, let's see if this works. And then yeah, I guess oh, actually I could test it myself. Let me type in wow. Good. Okay. Let's see how long that lasts and if it stays working. Og. They'll look like COD zombies. Huh? Just Abby working chillin'? Oh, you think the future looks like COD zombies? Gosh, I hope not. Oh, why is my hand? I need to reconnect it. Let me adjust the sounds. Bring down my world volume just a little bit. Let's sit down right around here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this pillow's soft. Yeah, that works. I'll fly the boy a little bit over. Yeah. No, you know what? No. This is what I want to do. Just this angle. Then I'll change my body to it instead. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Now to open all my other menus. Oh my goodness. Dido. Bring that up. Bring that up. Close that. Maybe been watching too much horror movies lately. Oh. Mochi Frappuccino. Hello. How are you doing? Hola. ¿Cómo está? Should probably move that. And one of my menus is missing. Go ahead and add that on. Display 2, yes. Wonderful, okay. Ironside, I am surprised this isn't a massively insane chat. Your content is top tier. Oh, thank you, Shay. Yeah, nah, it's possibly because of my infrequency, but I don't know. Virality often does not have a correlation with quality and the amount of time and effort you put into things, you know? Virality just kind of happens if it catches the attention of people and gets enough shares, and it is viral. Whereas content, no matter how much time you spend in it or doing it, if you're not good at marketing, if you don't sell it well, at the end of the day, it's still not going to gain as much traction. The sad truth, but a truth nonetheless. Mochi, very sleepily watching stream because I caught COVID. Oh, I hope you feel better. But yeah, drink lots of water, and yeah, chill streams is what it's all about here. Speaking of which, let me turn this on so I have a bit more smoothing. As a former tabletop game developer, viral content is just a luck game unless you have money. Exactly, it's all luck. And I can see why people repost content, you know? They would put the same video up, say 10, 20 times over the course of weeks, months, because that's just the way it is. Sometimes you'll hit a train, sometimes you'll miss the train, and if you put so much effort and so many hours into making a video, then why not just repost it? The couple of thousands of people who do see it and see it again will be like, oh, this guy's reposting. But there are hundreds of thousands, millions of people who haven't seen it. So I fall to the same trap of like, oh, I don't want to be reposting content. But honestly, who's gonna give a flying cow's ass about it? Nobody. Not really. Yeah. As long as I'm not spamming it, I guess it's fine. There's a fine balance, a very fine balance. Let me turn up my mic a bit, because I remember a couple of people mentioned before that it's a little on the quieter side. Oh, it doesn't want to respond. Whatever, it's fine. Emerald, hello. Max, what's up? I'm good, how are you? CTT show beans. Oh, hello. How you doing? I don't got beans for you today, but how about I change outfit for you instead? What are we feeling like today? Something a bit classier, something a bit... You know what? I haven't used this one in a while. I like the feel of this one in this environment. Yeah. Hey, I'll bring the camera a little closer as well. Yep. Kind of a little bit more depth. Yeah. I like the colored little lights in the back, and I'm trying to get it in frame as well without blocking it. Yeah, okay, I like that. Let's do that. This is what we're rolling with. Doo-doo. I miss all the trains. I have ideas, but not the creativity or means. Oh, you know, that's kind of the thing I love about VR, is that it allowed me to work and do things that I never imagined I could have. Here in virtual reality, there are many avatars, worlds, and methods to create and record. Like, I don't have to buy a super expensive camera for higher quality recordings. All I need to do is just, well, record at 2K or some other thing, and there are camera motions that you could do, camera smoothing and editing. It's been really fun. But yeah, that's like a part of the limitation, as well as part of the fun and resolving those problems and figuring out how you could do something with limitations. Yeah, it's problem solving. Maybe I'm a bit of a masochist in that aspect. It's nice to see and observe academically from the outside. Yeah. I've definitely had my experience playing around with content creation and getting to know the tools and everything, and now I'm sitting back a bit more, taking a back seat, a back burner, and watch other content creators take flight. And it's kind of nice to see what other people are doing, what ideas they have, how they're implementing it, and how they approach things. Cerber, off to sleep, but wanted to send my love. Have a lovely stream. Cerber, thank you. Have a good night. It's been a while, and I love hearing you sing, by the way. So I'll drop by whenever I get the chance to see that on Twitch. Felix, are you married? No, I am not. Emerald, Cozy Felix, I never get to join you. I've been busy. Most of the time when I'm in VR, I'm either recording or are attending specific sessions that I haven't, or there's a limited amount of people. Which is why I'm a tabletop dev. I could paint pictures with my writing and my voice. Yeah. See, I am not an artist, nor am I an animator. However, I know how to move my body, and this is why like VR is great for that. I get full body tracking, I can move as I want to, and imagine just the motion of moving my hand across a screen like this with all the fingers. That's like hours of work for an animator to do for keyframing. Well, maybe not hours. A good competent one could probably do it pretty quickly, but I could do it in 5 seconds and record it. So I'm like, that's efficient. That's what I want to do. Of course, that only works for motions that you can do easily. More complex shots like say jumping out the window or rolling, that will take either a bit more acrobatics, a couple of sore butts and sore bones, or you do it perfectly in animations. Either way, pros and cons. But yeah, being able to tell a story through our own way, our own means is great. Finding those tools, it's very easy to get trapped into ruminating how, oh, I am not an artist, I can't draw for the life of me. Well, you won't know until you try. You can pick up a pen and try it and then fail, like me, and then decide, you know what, I like telling stories by writing instead, because I have these ideas and I just want it out there. And for me, sometimes even writing, I feel like I there's so much in my brain that I just want to have down, and the words don't even do it justice at times. So sometimes I make videos, and at other times I wish eventually, when we have some sort of neural link to computers, like actually just form a scene in our minds that could be digitized and interpreted by a computer, and that will just completely change our creative landscape and allow any one of us to, say, direct our own movie, share our own content, and really our imagination is unlimited at that point. Da Vinci, hello. Mishka, plus new programs for filmmaking in VR every month makes it interesting. Yeah. There's so many things that are new technologies, new tools, which unlock so much potential. And I still think, what's next though? What's next? What will we see next? It makes you wonder more, because it's like every solution just brings new problems that you want to do better, do faster, and that's the cycle of improvement and progress that we try and make. Let me turn down the volume just a touch. Highness, hello. Highness, did your message not show up here? No, it didn't. Okay. I'm still keeping an eye up on that. NPC number 8, GG! Thank you for the GGs. Yeah. Okay, so Caster got me, Caster Labs, you guys don't know. If you're looking at Twitch, this is Caster Labs, like, combined chat where you see TikTok, Twitch, and maybe another service. All with one consolidated chat here. So it's nice and clean. However, sometimes some TikTok messages don't make it through, and I have to be cognizant about it. I miss the sphere in artistry, but as I have aged, I have to move past the dreamer space. You know what, Ironsides? I disagree with that. There's this notion of that we have to grow up and change the way we think, and some things are no longer within our capabilities. Physically, I can understand that. Mentally, though, you paint yourself into a corner if you think that way. You are only really limited by yourself in terms of what you try, what you do, and if you have the passion for it, I don't think you need to stop or want to stop. I'm not like old, but I'm definitely on the older demographic when it comes to the new age of entertainment, VTubers, content creators, TikTokers, influencers. I myself am 32, but I love technology, I love VR, and I continue to do whatever I can imagine with it, or when I'm passionate about something. More recently, I've been distracted by life, and so, I've been taking a bit of backseat to it. But yeah, no, there's a focus on early success, touting younger and younger ages for grandeur and successful life stories, but most of us won't be like that. Most of us will be living mundane lives until an opportunity arises, or until we see something in the world that perhaps we can change. If we decide to take advantage of it, if we decide to take a risk and make it happen. But we're not limited by any means. There are so many people who become a lot more successful later on in life, but live most of their earlier lives without that same kind of explosive success that we attribute to young ages. Alright, the character limit of TikTok was driving me insane that I'm terrible with touchscreens. Oh, I hate typing on touchscreens. I need my tactile feedback. So Ironsides, that's you on Twitch now. Pog. Server, I'll look forward to singing a song to you sometime. Keep up the wonderful stuff you do. Oh, thank you, Server. Yee, have a good night. It is pretty early for you in the UK, I believe. But anyways, have a good day, have a good night. I'll see you around if you're leaving. Otherwise, feel free to hang about and fall asleep. Being married with debt kind of obligates one to search time slots. Yeah, that is the issue. When you have to prioritize and you have to figure out how do you go about life now. And man, it is not easy. With everything becoming so much more expensive, it's stressful. It's very stressful. I go, well, man, how do you make ends meet? Like, one job ain't cutting it, two jobs ain't cutting it, and then eventually, like, it's unsustainable. I'm the same age as you, but I lack a support system socially. That's understandable. Yeah. So it's rather isolating pursuing such things. Yeah. I could see that. Well, my story is that I am pretty much a social introvert. I only have a handful of friends from high school until now, and I actually didn't meet any friends in university. I just kept to myself. I have some coworker friends, but other than that, yeah. None of my friends are interested in VR either. When I tried convincing them to come in here to hang out, play around, nobody was interested. So I had to find friends and people who shared the similar interests in VR social circles, and develop my network there. And then eventually meet other content creators, sometimes do collabs, sometimes just chat and hang out with them on Discord. But yeah, I wonder, do they support me socially? They provide a place for me to socialize, and that helped significantly, so yes. Yeah. Mishka, explosive success leads to burnout when younger too. Yeah, some can keep going, some burn out. It's kind of hit and miss. There are many success stories of these Forbes whatever under 20, like they become millionaires or entrepreneurs way early on in age, but then that's like their one success, and then afterwards you might never hear from them again if they don't continue to succeed. And there's a lot of stress on them to do so. Yeah. Yeah. Life finds a way. Don't beat yourself up over not succeeding. I mean, just get by in life and be happy. Enjoy what there is to enjoy, and let the rest fall in its place. Cerber, 4 a.m. sleepy time. Tempted to just sleep listening, but I should head off. Yeah, get some good, decent sleep in bed. Tack the Rat. Hope you're doing okay, Blue. Thank you. I'm doing great. I went out, had some sushi. It was good. It was delicious. It's been a productive week. A lot of stress that I've been dealing with is finally coming to a close, and I'll have a resolution relatively soon, so I'm pretty happy about it. Whoa, look how yellow my hair is because of this light. My goodness. Let me get a little more natural. Okay, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to go out here, and then I'll fly my camera over along with me. Yeah, that's a bit better. Oh, no, too high. Too high, I'm afraid of heights. Oh. If you guys are down there, I could just move down. Yeah. Oopsies. Okay. We'll blow up the screen right here. And move that. Perfect. Yes. The stressful part was being let go from my career simply because someone didn't like me. The cruel realization that high school is a prevailing social structure even as we age is sad. Tell me about it, bro. I just went through the same thing. For me, it was because some micromanagement issues, and then also because I expressed an interest in developing further. I think my manager felt threatened and decided to, just let me go, even though I was doing great work and all my peers gave me great reviews. Still, it was insufficient. I was underperforming. Okay. Yeah, I was underperforming as the only IT person in the company. Okay, cool. Whatever. You know what? It's a good opportunity to move on to new and better things. If they can't see my value, I'll just either find something else that I want to do, or work on some projects that I've been meaning to get into. And I've been doing that for the last couple of months. It's been good. It's been fun. Yeah, the thing is about like high school and elementary, those places kept you in close proximity with other people. And for extroverts, they can thrive anywhere. They can talk to anyone. For us introverts, I think we take a lot more time to get to know people before we can become friends with them. And we're kind of weird too. So, when you're not placed in a spot where you have to take time to get to know people, it's hard to make friends. It's hard to have a real relationship with people. And high school is the last point in where we are kept in that environment. And then university just like, whatever, you guys now have so much freedom, and this freedom scares us, and we just stay home and do our own thing and study and play games, and because it's so much more comfortable. And then we're somewhat left behind. Yeah. Well. What platforms are you streaming, Canadian? I'm streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and I'm not streaming on YouTube. I don't know what you're talking about. But the thing is, I have no audience there anyway, so it's fine. There's no chatters, no audience. My primary audience is TikTok and YouTube, and even then, sorry, not YouTube, on Twitch, and primarily it is Twitch. You know. I also had someone feeling threatened. They uploaded their work on me as training the trainees, hitting their compliance requirements, and suddenly I was substandard. Man. It really... This is the first time I've had to deal with, like, office politics. I hate that my face is like this whenever I use a V face. Remind me to talk to Ray about getting that fixed. Anyways, this is the first time I had to deal with, like, office politics, in that it was not due to merit, not due to my performance. It was purely political, for all I can say, that I was ousted. And I'm just like, bruh, loyalty ain't shit. There's no such thing. You really just, like, do your job, and work with the people, love the people, and don't be married to the company. Unless the company proves itself to be caring about, or investing and caring enough about you. In that case, then you could more safely invest in the company, your time and your effort. Yeah, that's what I think. Brookie, hello. Hi, Brookie. It's been a while. How you doing? Adult friendships are an active choice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And all too often we fall in the trap of like, oh yeah, let's meet up, let's go do a thing. And we never do it. We never meet up with them. Coworkers, at least it's easier because, again, proximity. After work, y'all can get dinner, y'all can get a drink. That'll be fine. Outside of that, like, between, I don't know, dating, relationships, and just meeting, even in just meeting other friends, it's hard to keep up. There's not enough time in the day, it feels. Between work eating up 8 hours, your own personal time, you have to sacrifice part of it from there, or your sleep, and that's just gonna hit on your sanity and mood and everything. So yeah, it's a fine balancing act that there's just not enough time in the day. And when you look at it that way, an 8-hour workday, not including overhead. If you include overhead of like transport, if you have to go in the office an extra hour, maybe even more, that's a lot of time gone from your work-life balance. So I really do value more free time than a higher wage now. Just more time to do my own things. Mishka, corps are only loyal to profit, sadly. Yeah, it is sad. Rookie, I'm alright. Had a pretty rough day, not gonna lie. Oh yeah? Wanna tell us about it? What's going on? It's rough, to be honest, with work, my relationship, content creation, and just other life things. Hard to hang out with RL friends. Yeah, sacrifices must be made. It is rough. Ironside, I worked in law enforcement, so you think that there would be less of it, but the reality is so much worse in corporate structures. Oh no. Yeah, law enforcements are very cliquey from what I've heard, both with having like friends who've worked in it and also friends who have talked about it. Usually they're very tight knit and will have your back as long as you're within the group, like if you're in the group. But if you have any sort of like moral aspects that you don't agree with, or something just doesn't rub you right and you don't go with the group, you can get outcasted pretty quickly, and that's rough. Taking the hit to your sanity makes the game of House on the Hill that much more exciting, bruh. I mean, you're gonna go out in a gout of flame. Sleep? What's sleep when there's coffee? I substitute it with caffeine. Ironside, law enforcement is either jock types or perp sorts, but being an intellectual sort, I get thrown into the Boy Scout and nerd category. Yeah, there are departments for that. If you don't work like the beat, if you don't work on the streets as cops, then there are other aspects, but there's a place for that too. Like I firmly believe like having different mindsets and different perspectives in all fields allows for diversity and understanding that you wouldn't normally get if it's just like, say, all jock types on the enforcement side. Having some intellectuals can help you navigate situations better. Some people, well, in fact, I presume it could potentially lead to a better understanding from people of how you interact with people and breaking the stereotype of jocks. You know, you could be like, hey man, you don't go up to a person and be like, license plate, what you're doing here, that kind of thing. It's more like a more understanding perspective. You can give them like, hey, what's going on here? Like, why were you speeding 20 over a 40 zone, 20 over a 50 zone? Was there a reason? What's going on there? And I feel like if you come from a more understanding perspective and intellectual perspective, an empathetic perspective, then, you know, you'd have less issues. There are, of course, people who would take advantage of that, but it's not good to operate on the basis of assuming the worst. Serrated, hello, I saw you said something earlier. Haha, how you doing, Serrated? Brookie. Hard to hang out with RL friends, yo. Yeah, well, you have it you have everything going. Normally people are already have, you know, the whole job, relationship, friends. That's already all the time. You add in content creation there too. Content creation that's a whole like part-time job in itself. It's a lot of work. Yeah, and streaming, not to mention, that's like just a dedicated time eater, like what I'm doing here. But this is what I do to burn time and just talk to people and kind of work on my social skills. So and there's also why I've been so infrequent, because work-life balance, right? Yeah, I think the world will look like hell because of climate change, the wars that happen in America's fall, etc. Oh, are you predicting America's fall there? That's a pretty big one. Climate change, inevitable. Wars happening. Ironside, yeah, if you don't play the game, you get scapegoated fast. I worked corrections, so I was a jailer. Oh, okay, which is more providing structure and guidance to those that have been arrested. Yeah. There's also like a stigma for jailers too, because of like, oh, they're just abusing prisoners. Well, no, I mean, you could be good jailers too. It's like being nice to the janitor staff, right? People you work with are the sorts that didn't make it to being a police. Oh yeah, I hear about that. Yeah, corrections is full of people who have that like bravado and that kind of ego of a police officer, but without the badge. And it gets exponentially worse because they're the type that didn't make the cut, so they're like especially hard to get through if they didn't to work with if they didn't get through based off of personality. Has been banished to the shadow realm of ads. Yeah, Mochi, just repeat my head pat. Oh, you want head pats? I returned from the shadow realm. Hello. Oh, why is my colliders? Can I? Oh, I'm still controlling the camera. Okay, well that means I could just bring y'all in for a head pat. Easy. Sleepily watching, so my brain kind of smooth. Sorry if I'm silent. Hope you've been enjoying the stream so far. Mochi, that's fine. Yeah, I appreciate you joining in and just hanging out. That's nothing wrong with that. It's always sleepy streams with me. It's pretty cozy, I hope. Yeah. Okay. Let me turn off flying mode so it doesn't fly around so much. Yeah, I was actually assaulted by civilians outside my shift for being a super cop. Oof. I worked in the facility 2 years, never assaulted by inmates inside. Bruh. People on the outside, they always had an opinion of me. I was part of the problem. Yeah, people are quick to jump to stereotypes and put you into that category without understanding, you know. It's mostly an issue with the limelight being on the bad eggs that give everyone a bad name, because that's where the focus is. That's where the sensational news is. And then everyone builds this sort of fear and idea in their mind, no matter how wrong. It's a sad approach. And let me just move over here so I stop bumping up and down from the staircase. Oh wow. Oh. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better? That's better. Yeah, okay. Think about it. The Roman Empire lasted 437 years, Japanese Empire lasted 298, Soviet 301, America's 289. Every big kingdom lasted 300 or 400 years. Whoa. Okay. What would that look like? More self-governing states, like split up? But then the whole point of, you know, United States is that they were united. Very true, we're due for a revolution or something. Oh my god. Misha's gonna lead the rebellion. he's gonna march on to the White House. Yeah. I don't know, I think we live in a different age that's more prosperous and peaceful, so there's no... You know, I was just about to say there's like, you know, there's no big problems with the government that we want to overthrow, but now that I think about it, no, actually, there's a big problem with governments. But the problems are like so systemic that overthrowing it will mean changing up the whole world as we know it at this point, both economically and politically. I was never one for politics. I hate politics. I don't understand it. I think it's like a construct of it's like people playing in the sand with fake lines and fake money and fake everything. And but then you think about it and it's just, that's the world we live in. You know? It's all fake. The money's in our system, in the banks, it's all imaginary numbers. The banks can make money constantly and be in debt, but that's how the world keeps rolling. That's how we keep operating. You can't tell me $20 is not $20 if it can't buy you food on the table, right? So, yeah, I could still use $20 to buy food. So therefore it is money, therefore it is valuable. As imaginary and as broken as the system is. British Empire never fell, still exists nearly 700 years later. Cherry pick examples. Doom and gloom isn't the solution. Talking about kingdoms. My country now, Mishka. What's your presiding quote? If you become president, what are you promising to the people? Would you promise research into the existence of cat boys and cat girls? If so, I'll two hands up right here. I'm voting you in for president. God, this conversation is too smart for me right now. Nah, just look at the pretty lights. Look over here. Look at me. And listen to my voice drone on about blah 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 blah. Not really doom and gloom, more a desire for a rebirth of the governments that we have. That isn't a rebirth. Oh, okay. We got an interesting POV. Wording for overthrowing for something that benefits me more. It's true. But the problem is, like, no matter what each of these parties promise, Have they really delivered though? You know what I don't get? Flipping gerrymandering. Each state, each vote, everything's supposed to be representative of the people and their desires, but it's made into a game to take control and remain in control and hold power in the government in United States. Canada's a little different, but honestly not that much different. I am in Canada, so I can't really say much about the US. I only know off of certain news articles and a very rudimentary understanding of your politics. But when you see so much red tape, it's hard to say something's not wrong. when money isn't going to the right places, say for like public education and whatnot, and even if money does go there, how is it being used effectively? Is it being used effectively? And if it's not, then you might as well be throwing it into the water. I don't know. Only issues I have with government system. System is unfair to me, thus it must be changed now. I promise Monster Girls and Monster Boys is now legal. Woohoo! Let's go! It's a smart conversation. I'm not saying our system is good. It isn't. You know, there's a lot of bork in it. That's for sure. Change doesn't happen overnight. It's more so a desire for a change. Canada's a nightmare too. My wife is Canadian. KW, I'm an entitled Zoomer. Enlightening thing to learn about. To use the US as an example, Detroit spent more per student than the next 3 cities, yet they have higher dropout rates and failure to complete in any of the other cities. Social decline is dooming our youth. But yeah. I don't know. A problem like that just seems too big to fix for our small little heads. Can it be fixed with unlimited money? But don't they already have that? No. We live in a clown world. Where's my truck-coon? Right. Hello, gamer. Hi, Salsa. How you doing? I want to isekai myself to swords and sorcery and just deal with that. Ugh. I mean, before I've dreamed of certain aspects of that too, where I'm just like, you know what? I wish I was born in a simpler time where I didn't have to deal with all this BS. But then I think back and it's like, simpler times would imply it'll take me days to just travel and maybe get a loaf of bread. I'm like, fuck that. I kind of like just going to the supermarket right now and just buying whatever I want. Hell, I could even have it delivered to my door. Hell, I could probably buy it off of Amazon if I really wanted to. The convenience of nowadays is the convenience and advancement, and everything that we have now is as a result of what we had. Not to say that it's not broken now, but there are certain things we've done good. We've done good with what we had, but we need to change, because a lot of these things in the old system are just not keeping up with the reality that is now. Salsa in the house. Hello, Demi. Yeah. Which is why I said sort not medieval, alright. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, okay. I've dreamt about or thought about this too, where it's like, oh man, magic would be so cool. And of course, it's like, fuck, it's magic. You can't argue with magic. But as with anything that we learn about, there's got to be a systematic system to everything. And if magic were a thing, we would systemize it. We would make education for it. We would perhaps like, you know, empower more mages by letting them learn. So the fantasy of, say, like a Harry Potter or other fantasies where there's schools for wizards and witches and magic and sorcery, I think that's viable. Like, over time, eventually a system will develop for it. And if that's the case, then that would mean people would have to study, and those who are academically proficient or have a good acumen for it will be better sorcerers. And if you kind of draw that equivalency, in a way, in our current state, technology and science is our magic. Understanding the truth of the world, using numbers and manufacturing methods and mass production to make things known people couldn't have dreamed of before. Say, like electric cars, hoverboards, flying machines, drones. It's our way of getting close to magic and fantasy. And if that's the case, I'm like, man, I hate physics. And if I say that, doesn't that mean there will be aspects of magic which I will hate too? Maybe there are certain very, very boring books. I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna be a farmer. I'm gonna hire a mage to enchant my sword, and I'm gonna go hack and enchant my bows and arrows, and I'll go shooting with that, because fuck melee. I'm a range person. Magic myself some conjure bread, except I'm a weeb, so I magic myself some conjure burritos. Oh, let's go. Chimichangas with extra cheese and meat. You gotta put that extra mana in. It's worth it. Fellas, what caste system would you be in if you were to medieval era? For me, I would be the jester of the court. Oh no, I'd be, I don't know, maybe a stable hand. I'll take care of the horses and dogs or something. So I think that fundamentally is flawed. You are presuming that magic is strictly arcane in nature or academic. Well, okay, so I'll finish reading that basis. There would still be unga bunga primal magics that would have yes, there was a point that I skipped over, which is, yes, if the alternative is that there is primeval magic and there's a natural proficiency for it, then at that point there's nothing we could do about that. That's like saying males are genetically more inclined to perform better. As an example, something that cannot be changed because of natural proficiencies. In that case, nothing can be done about it. Yeah, you could have a dark wizard that has like magical prowess that no one else could compare to because of his birthright. I don't know. But in the sense that eventually, if you want to make magic more accessible for the people, given whether there is some sort of proficiency or if anyone could do it with some sort of knowledge, then there will be a system for it. Yes. Mochi, I hate physics, but I like jiggle. See, this is the practical one right here. That's what it's all about. Jiggle physics. Peasant. That's actually really cute. Huh? Haha, get Twitch auto-modded. Wait, did Salsa get auto-modded? What happened? Max, I think you're VR. Yeah, I'm in VR right now with full body tracking. There would have to be primal magic in order for you to create a more efficient system to build upon. I don't know the deep lore of magic. I've only classified it as, yes, there will magic. But yeah, I mean, there are many forms. Some can be learned, some are natural, some cannot. Some you have to be like, I don't know, very in tune with the forest or be a hippie in order to conjure up fairies to do magic. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Elemental? Fairy magic? I don't know. Since magic would exist, you would have more simplistic forms and you can refine or complicate things with arcane constructs. Maybe. I also think that if you would find that people would form a caste system around magic, it would never hit a Western-style democratic merit system. Yeah. Well, I'm not saying it is. I'm not drawing an equivalency of that to our existing system, but more so the fact that in the study of the arcane, in the study of magics, which is to find the elemental truth of how you can manipulate it to do your bidding, is not so much different than us currently in our world, understanding our world in the most basic factors through physics, science, chemistry, biology, in order to manipulate it to our favor. And in that sense, I'm drawing the conclusion that in the lack of magic in our current world, this is as close as we get to it. And even in that sense, where people who delve deep into the sciences, deep into mathematics, they can see something in there that we, as normal people, cannot. They see a pattern of the world and an understanding of the world that is a bit more foreign to us. Want of understanding physics? Physics is the study of how the Earth interacts with matter. Do I need to understand? Damn, no Harry Potter. Learn to understand how magic works, and I can refine it like we do science. We agree on its face, I just interpret it differently. Sure, yeah. No, say it with the accent. You're a wizard, Harry. Damn no Harry Potter. Say it with the accent. What accent? I don't know what accent you want from me. The Canadian accent. About. What about this? What about this? I've never heard of anyone say a boot, by the way. British. Do it, Harry. Do it now. You said you were Hufflepuff before? Who? Who's a Hufflepuff? When I did it a while back, when that Pottermore site came out, I was a Slytherin. And then later on, I don't know, a couple years afterwards, or the Harry Potter game, when the game came out, when I did it again, it put me in Ravenclaw. I'm like, it's fine. As long as it's not Hufflepuff, it's fine. What about you, Mish? Are you a Hufflepuff? You strike me as a Hufflepuff. Salsa, Mish, you strike me as a Hufflepuff. Mochi, never watched Harry Potter, so I don't know what everyone's talking about at all. So in Harry Potter, there are basically 4 houses in the system. Think of it as different clans. Yeah, think of it as different clans in a school, and they're basically put in by personality type. Oh, Ichi, thank you for the raid. Hello. Boom, 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 boom. Technologies are magic. That's what I'm saying, Donald. Yeah. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. Pa cha 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 cha. Bum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. EG, thank you for the raid. How y'all doing? What were you up to? What were you guys scrounging up over there? Slytherin. Shout out at Ichi. Oops, did it not work? Is Grayson. Hello, Grayson. But yeah, Donald, that's kind of what I was getting at, in that technology is our magic, is our form of magic. We're able to do so many things that, I mean, people back in the day would never have imagined. What is magic but another form of wonder and curiosity that inspires us to learn more about the world? Ichi raid, yeah. Okay, I could see Gryffindor. Coast, wanna know something weird? What's up, Coast? What's weird? Taylor, hello. Disney is an example of magic from technology. Yeah. I do firmly believe that science fiction is what drives us to a better future. Like, we have to have these ideas, these dreams of fantastical environments and technology, and then work towards them. And if we fall short, then at least we've invented something better or more interesting, and potentially could be used in the future for other inventions. Without science fiction, it feels very drab. We gotta have dreams. We gotta have some goals to work towards. Reaper, hello Reaper. Do you change your name? Or is that your Twitch name? I'm doing good. How are you? Taylor, I'm gonna need to take out a loan. What kind of loan are you taking out, Taylor? Wait, did you say that in the Discord? I thought I saw a message in there about that. Disney is an example of magic from technology. Yeah. The magic of entertainment, of feelings, and storytelling. Aided by technology. Put on the big screen and distributed across the world. Lewd Fox? What? I ain't. I'm not a lewd fox. I am a lewd fox no longer. Actually, that avatar is taken offline again, so we'll see if it comes back or if it doesn't. Either way, doesn't matter. Ugh. I had fun using it, but if it doesn't come back, I have other ones. I'll move on to other ones, and life goes on. Not a big deal. Take out a loan for the Quest 3. Has the Quest 3 been announced? Do we know what the specs are? Man. Or is it out already? Maybe that's what I've been seeing a couple of TikToks about. I haven't been keeping up with VR hardware for a little bit. Coast. Shit. Mishka. Big borp. Max. Mainly Fantasia and the Kingdom Hearts series. I don't know what the specs are, but has 4K. Okay. I am really looking forward to trying out the big screen Beyond when it finally arrives for North America or Canada, outside of international. Or international is happening late Q4 for big screen Beyond, but people are already getting them in the US, and oh, I am jelly. I want it, and I want to try it. It's out, or AR on it's really cool. Oh, okay, so that's the videos I've been seeing. I've been seeing people like traversing reality with them, and then like opening menus and playing around with it. I'm like, oh, almost makes me kind of want to get one. Not gonna lie. Convenience aspect, and it's just augmented reality in a form factor that seems to work relatively well and relatively affordable. I mean, can't say no to that. Got my replacement face gasket. Now the innards won't be tickling my cheeks. Oh, I see. Something tickle the inside of your cheek. Ooh, there's my water bottle. It's $500. Rip my bank account. Oh, damn, that's more affordable than I expected. Should I bite the bullet on it? I've been making a couple of purchases recently, so maybe not. I'll think about it. Felix Quest user? I'm gonna become a Questie by choice? Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Something funny happened. I was going to the gym yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was yesterday. Yeah. I was talking to concierge about something, and then somebody came up and they mentioned, oh yeah, this person's the one that's always boxing at the gym. And I'm like, oh, what do you mean? And they told me, the guy told me, it's like, oh yeah, I've been using the boxing app on my Quest in the gym. I'm like, oh, that's sick. I don't do it down here with the Meta Quest because I just do it with like a tethered index instead. But we got to talking about VR a little bit, and I'm like, you know what, that's a great idea. I kind of want to do that. I don't look weird as fuck, but you know, I don't care. You get all the room downstairs of the gym, and you could just box out there, and it seems pretty interesting. That's actually really sick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Boxing, yoga, lots of stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I'd do it with yoga. Boxing, it would like, one for the music, two for something to punch at. It's kind of like Beat Saber. Or yeah, you could play Beat Saber there too. Yoga to me is a much more relaxing thing where you have to close your eyes and really focus on your body and how your body feels. So I wouldn't do it with a Quest because I mean, I'm gonna keep my eyes closed anyways. But yeah, other things that require a bit more visual or has a visual component to it, I could see it working very well. Boxing, Beat Saber. Maybe even for running, because running's the main issue I have with running is that it's just so boring. So my mind will wander. Just today I went walking on the treadmill, and normally I would listen to music, and even then that kind of gets boring, or I find that I'm counting the seconds because I'm like either jogging or running, and I either end it a song or end it by the minute for the run session, and I feel that I'm just stressed by the time. So what I did this time instead was I put on an audiobook and I started listening to it and walking, and it was a really good time. So I think I'll be doing that more. And I never found a right time to listen to audiobooks, because usually when I'm at home in front of my computer, I'm focusing either on a task, playing a game, listening to music, and watching YouTube videos. There's always enough entertainment. I can't focus on like an audiobook and another thing. But audiobook while walking, while driving, while running, maybe not running. I need music to really pump up my energy for running. But for those two other mundane, relatively boring tasks, I think that's great for it. If it's a crazy environment, maybe VR could take you out of it for yoga. Yeah. Maybe. If I want to be immersed in a world, I mean, that's VR chat. That's what this is. I want the best fidelity and the lightest headset possible, so big screen will satisfy that. My index at that point will be relegated to a spare, or maybe I'll give it to a friend if they need that kind of thing. And Meta would possibly be my versatile mobile option if it gets to that. Donald, I'm tired, so I'm gonna head out and stay cool. Donald, have a good one. See you around. Thank you for tuning in. Which book wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? 50 Shades of Grey. No, it's the autobiography of Elon Musk, and then I also have Steve Jobs' autobiography lined up after that, and it's actually pretty fascinating listening to these entrepreneurs and these other people and how they navigated their life, and you know, what kind of things they prioritize. I've kind of been in a rut as well, so I thought maybe I could learn more about it from other people, or what their life experiences are, and see. Whereas before I read a lot more fantasy and Nikki, thank you for the heart, thank you for the roses, thank you. Whereas before I read a lot of fantasy, and still near and dear to my heart, I love fantasy. Now I feel like there's a lot of lessons to be gleaned from other people's lives. I mean, why not? They've lived their lives, they've made a ton of mistakes, they've learned a lot, and there's a lot of information there for you to glean from, or to learn about and see what worked or what didn't work for them. So yeah. And it's actually pretty interesting. The writer did a good job, the narrator, amazing job as well. Sudoku, hello, howdy. Hello. I can't read that name, it's in Japanese. Haha. Nikki, thank you for the GGs, thank you for the rose, thank you for the ice cream, thank you for the bracelet. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? You're just dumping everything on me. I'm gonna take it all to the thrift shop and sell it later. Sell it for pennies. Loot Fox learning about entrepreneurship? Never. Well, I mean, I'm trying to glean information both from an entrepreneurial standpoint and also from a leadership standpoint. As my career has progressed, I've moved on more from general task completion and problem solving and management to potentially something more. I need to flesh out my repertoire of what I need in order to improve and maybe just do better. The next step in my career requires leadership skills, so I want to be a better leader, both for myself, my team, my company, whatever may come up. Learn new perspectives on growth through that way too. Yeah, absolutely. It's quintessential, you know? First, you start off learning technical aspects and basics. That's what school's for. Then you find a field that you like, you specialize a little bit more, you continue to expand, and eventually it'll lead you to managing other people. And to be a good manager, sometimes it's not about managing people and telling them what to do. It's by leading, either by example or building enough trust and understanding and being a good leader such that people will willingly follow you. There's a statement how if you want to build a ship, you don't just hire woodcutters and laborers to build the ship. You have to instill upon them the grandness and the desire to explore the ocean, and then they will build it with you. So I like that approach and I like that idea, and I feel that I am lacking in that aspect. So I'm looking to improve, looking to do better and learn more about that, and hopefully become a better person, a better leader, a better manager, a better coworker. Doo-doo-doo. I'm doing all right. Good thing has been happening. Okay, lovely. Entrepreneur. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Nikki. Hi. Hello, Nikki. You got a lot. You dumped a lot of roses here. What's up, Nikki? Hello. I got a question. What you got? What question do you have there? Your Japanese name isn't showing up on Twitch, unfortunately, but I'll read whatever you have to say. And also, Sudoku, hello. Yes, yes. I saw you said hello earlier too. How you doing? Time for me to switch it up. I'm gonna lean on this side now. Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Nikki, hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm chilling, I'm chatting. Perhaps one-sidedly, but that's kind of the way it goes here. Some interesting topics will come up. I'll give my thoughts on the subject, and we continue on to further discussions. Yeah. It's been a good day. Productive for me. Mishka, definitely think you can motivate people and lead them well. You have really nice qualities for it. No homo. No homo. Thanks. I got socks on too, bro. I can hop on and sniff you and talk, but that's optional. Oh, it's up to you. It's 9:19. I might stream for another 40 minutes, maybe. I'll see. If the conversations continue, then I will entertain the notion, and if they dry up, then I will end it. Speaking of which, give me a second. I forgot somebody requested on me earlier. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Nikki. Oh, you're back. Where'd you run off to? Enough coffee today? I had 1 cup of coffee right before a meeting. And then, yeah, I've been running off of that. I almost wanted another one, but by the time I got home it was already 7, so no more coffee for me. What else can I drink? Root beer, milk, orange juice. I want hot chocolate. Do I still have any hot chocolate? I'm gonna go check after this. I want some hot chocolate. Reaper, guess what? What's up? Mishka, Sag, yeah. Nikki, I don't understand English well. Oh, okay. Nikki, what do you speak primarily? What language do you speak? Sorry, I don't understand well English well. Your sentence is pretty straightforward. It's a short one, but also didn't give me any hints as to what it could be. Reaper. You? No, you. A cutie where? Q-tips? Q-tips? You know, I actually use more Q-tips for cleaning computers than I do for myself. That's all I buy them for, is to clean up computer parts. You're not really supposed to use Q-tips for your ears. because in general it pushes things into your ear more so than it does help getting it out. I want an alcohol-free mojito. A virgin mojito. Is that just mint? A mint and icy mint water? Maybe some sort of juice to go with it. I don't know. I'll see. Why is Spotify prompting me to buy Duo membership? Oh. Yo, anyone want to share a Spotify membership? I only have my single $9.99 membership. Why is Spotify popping me to ask me for duos? Hello? Or maybe I should get a family pack, see if my sisters are buying Spotify too. Oh no, they're doing the student thing. They're getting a better deal than I am. Nikki, I speak Ukrainian or Russian. Oh, okay. How are things with you, Nikki? Hope they've been good. Thank you for more ice cream cones. I didn't see that until just now. Ice cream, yum. Dear God, I'm not doing that NPC stuff, that's for sure. Ayo. I mean, you want to share a membership? Next, don't judge me, JK. No, that's perfectly fine, dude. I despise the taste of alcohol, unfortunately. So it's not great in social gatherings or whatnot when people say like cheers, and I'm like, I got Coke, I got Sprite, I got root beer, I got ginger ale, but I don't like alcohol. Cheers, and then I'll get some weird stares around the table. Whatever. I'll socially drink once in a while with like whiskey and some pop and get a highball or something, but otherwise I prefer to just normal drinks, something sweet, something bubbly preferred. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of alkies, so trying virgin drinks are actually pretty pog. I would do those on the company dime, because I ain't about to pay like $7-8 for a virgin drink. At that point, I might as well go get a bubble tea. Yeah, I'll be like, put the open bar on hold. Just give me some vouchers, and I'm going to Bubble World to get bubble tea. Yeah. Do. Quick drink, a White Claw, bruh. Heineken. Root beer is the closest I'll get to drinking alcohol. Yes, Max. See, I share the same sentiment. Here, put it up. Fist bump. Yeah. Let's go. Root beer is the only beer I drink, is what I always say. Yeah. Root beer is good. Root beer is delish. Micro fizzy bubbles, can't beat it. No bully. Huh? What is that emote? I can't see it. Whatever, it's fine. Oh. Am I still bumping up over the stairs? Oh my goodness, I am. Alright. I thought I escaped it, but I guess I didn't, so I'm gonna move the camera a bit further. Yo. I'm gonna move it here first. Actually, that actually worked out kind of well. Do we want over there, or do we want over here? Do we want over here? Here, like this. Sure. I'll fine tune it with a camera. Get over here. Hiya, one. How you doing? Oop. Fly the camera, auto balance, and then How's this? I like it. I like the view. Might just tune it down a little bit. Or I'll just move my body up, yeah. Okay, that works. Okay, cool. Floor bunny. Yeah. The staircase and that was just getting in the way, so meh. Wah. Hi y'all. Hello. But yeah, root beer. Root beer is the stuff. I don't bully Mishka. You don't bully Mishka? Why not? What do you usually do on stream, Nikki? Oh, well, sometimes I dance in VR, but most of the time I sit and chat just like this. I'll talk about random things that happen and ask questions about what you guys are up to and go from there. Which, by the way, how's everybody doing? Y'all get up to anything interesting? Do anything fun? Got any plans for the rest of the week, the weekend? What did I eat today? I ate sushi. For lunch, I had this butternut squash mash, kind of like mashed potato, but with like butternut. No, with squash. And the chicken thighs were okay. The broccoli was a little plain. The meal was a little disappointing, but not too bad. I was going to get hot pot with my family, but plans kind of fell through, so I'll catch hot pot with them some other day instead. But yeah, that's what I usually do on stream. I also like just taking the opportunity to lie down and think about what I want to talk about too. Sam, what you call a nerdy place, bro? Motherfucker. If you guys didn't know, this place is called the Book Nook, but by Wispy Woo. What's wrong with it? It looks beautiful. Look at all the lighting. It's great.
That's so nerdy and stupid.
Oh, shut up. Oh, man.
Trying to look smart with all these books around you. Nice try.
If I wanted to look smart, do you think I'll be sitting on the floor and with the focus primarily being the bed? Nah, man.
Object, you're not even over there in frame.
Yeah. No, I've always liked the Wispy Woo's lighting and their Persians for comfort. It's nice. Yeah. I wanted something a bit warmer, and you could change it to night mode and it gets a lot darker. It's over there in the menu. A wild SM approaches. Yes, yes. By the way, I found this amazing anime. I've already watched it 25 times? You found it recently and you've already watched it 25 times? What is it? Tell me. SM Mish says hi, and this is Mishka the Blue Doggo. Coast, welcome back. Where did you go? What'd you do? Nikki, bye. See ya. Monster Girl Doctor. Can I get a fact check on this? Salsa, Mish, do you guys know about this Monster Girl Doctor?
That sounds like a new anime that's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of it. But, maybe. Never got to tell you what happened today. It was weird and never got to see one in person. Okay. Tell me, what happened? What did you see? What's it? It's called Monster Girl Doctor. No, I don't know. Yeah, okay. I might have to look it up.
I feel like I watched some of it, maybe a couple episodes.
Never heard of it. Wood with the Spider Girl though. Wood? Oh my goodness.
Monster Matsume now.
Yeah, right? Monster Matsume. Or interspecies reviewer.
Oh no.
Oh no, you mean oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that one got taken down halfway, right? They took it
Did
off
it?
the sites.
Did it? I don't know.
I remember them removing it.
I mean, for real, it's quite a lot they're showing, you know. Wait, which platform are you talking about that it got taken off of?
You know, some of the sites where you can go watch anime, like 9
Really? Wait, why would those sites care? I thought it would be like bigger sites such as oh, what's this?
It might be back up now. Was it like years ago?
Oh, okay. Oh no. I accidentally clicked on something. Alright, whatever. I'll check it some other time. Went on a small fishing trip on the outer skirts of the coast. Had my dog Charlie with me. Hear him bark and you see this fuzzy floating thing. Bro, no way. Saitama, hello? What? What no way? What happened? Vic, hello? Welcome to TikTok. Welcome to Cozy Streams. Oh, is that the avatar you take for, or you use for other photos? Are you taking a photo right now? Are you doing a photo shoot? No?
I made her way before,
That's true. Hold on, let me turn up your volume a little bit. You seem a bit quiet. Voices to 45%. Okay, pog. Saitama, what are you no-waying about? Human guy uses questionable methods to diagnose and treat monsters, but mainly females. Yeah? Okay. Sounds kind of sus. I don't know, man.
Come on, it's just females. What's sus about that?
And yeah, no, it's not about the. It's I'm more thinking about the questionable methods that are being used to inspect said monster girls. That being said,
Question my methods.
I'm gonna have to judge for myself whether it is worthy of watching or not. I think it's either a secret or a log of wood. I'm not going this year, cause well,
Oh, okay.
a lot's going on currently with my shenanigans, and it's mostly settling now, but I knew I was gonna be too busy for it, so I didn't go, which is unfortunate. I really wanted to for a couple of meeting a couple of people. But oh well. Next year it'll be fine. Next time. I also didn't really want to go to Vegas again because I've went to Vegas a lot
Isn't it very
recently.
expensive?
One of the reasons, it's not too expensive if you booked early, and I was going to book it like last year, and at that point hotels were only around like 200 a night, and flights were cheap as well. But it was mainly that because both for work and both for vacation, I've gone to Vegas probably 3 times in the last 2 years, and that's just too much for me. And not too much, but more like it's just boring. There's nothing interesting going on. Honestly, the food there's like mostly overpriced and mid, unpopular opinion, and everything's just expensive. If you gambled a lot, if you like gambling, it's great because they'll reward you for it. However, I don't gamble, I don't drink, I don't really party either, so all of the sinful frivolities of Vegas aren't really for me. I might rather go to
Been
Japan.
there, done that.
Right? Yeah.
Japan, anime land, yes.
Let's go. Culture, anime, weebs. Also, I do the Monster Girls in a high school thing. Huh? Actually, sorry, demi-humans because they aren't full Monster Girls. Okay. I do know. Oh, bro, your brain. Mochi fell asleep. That's good. Enjoy. Oh man. SM, find your way into frame. I see from.
I don't even know where I am.
You don't even know where you are? Alright, come on in closer, then I'll direct you.
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
I got Neanders on YouTube playing right now. I was just
Oh,
looking at my overlay.
Oh, what you watching? What's she getting up to?
She's playing Backrooms and being hilariously stupid.
Ah, okay. How many VTubers have
My
done
truck
like
has
face
been-
reveals now? Are there any?
I don't know.
Do we know the big ones? Like, Nanners has for sure. That's
Yeah,
what kind
Nanners
of
done
got
it
me
in the
thinking about
past.
it. I guess we still don't know.
We're
Like,
just waiting on Mouse. We're waiting on
Mouse?
Iron Mouse.
oh, wait, is she doing a reveal or like it's more like eventually?
No,
No,
if she
okay,
ever
okay.
wanted to do it.
Mhm,
She ever wanted to do it.
mhm,
All
mhm.
we know is she's Latina. That's all we know based off C-Dog VA.
Yeah.
I just like listening to both of them argue all the time. It entertains me.
It's that dynamic. Doo-doo-doo. Here, let me fly the camera out over a little bit more over here. There we go. Now we're both in frame. Doo-doo.
People
There.
want to look into the eyes of the devil.
They'll look at whatever's on screen. And honestly, the lighting and everything here kind of matches you. So, Monarch.
It
hello.
makes the tan
Thanks for the
skin look
heart.
more orange.
It's a little. I've always had that issue with colors. Like I'm a little colorblind, pro-tan, and it's not that I can't see colors. I can see colors fine. I can't tell shades of colors apart that easily. So I can't tell if like your skin's
Like
more
dark
red or
purples and
orange.
stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Like dark purples versus blues and reds and lighter purples and weird greens and stuff.
So it's like that's like mostly some of the primary colors and secondary colors. The
I
mixtures.
guess. I never really took color theory
Yeah,
or
so you
anything.
Yeah, no, you can't. So you can't say like any colors that are mixed, like red, orange, and blue,
Mhm.
green, and stuff like that.
Yes, I have so much difficulty with it. They'll point to a color, it's like, this is teal. I'm like, is that blue or is that green? I'm pointing at aqua green. I'm like, so you're telling me it's both? Yeah, I have difficulty with those. It's always been a problem, but
I wonder if there's like a. I wonder if there's a thing to fix color blindness. Have they
Yeah.
found something to do that?
well, not
They could
fix,
fix-
but alleviate. Like in Chroma,
I know they
Chroma
have
does
glasses.
sunglasses. Yeah, sunglasses that allow you to. They basically just make the reds and certain colors pop more, so that you could kind of tell the difference between them. They work generally for highlight environments outdoors. I have a pair that was given to me as part of a promotion to try out the product,
My head
and
again.
it's like, it's interesting. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
But in terms of fix, no. And honestly, it's like generally not a big enough problem to warrant fixing. You know, if there was a way to fix it, I presume it'd be relatively intrusive. And I mean, most people could just get by without that being a problem. So, yeah, I wouldn't want it if it's like, intrusive or expensive, because that's just like risking your eyeballs, which is a pretty hefty risk.
I feel like they have to do deep research into your retinas to see what causes color blindness. It must have something to do with the information going to your brain from your eyes or something.
I think it's actually an issue with like certain cone or rod receptors in your eyes not perceiving them or not catching them properly. Or if it is a perception issue, then there's not much more could be done. That's gonna go into a lot more complicated resolution when it comes to your brain and optic nerve. Cybernetic eyeballs when?
The year 3000.
Fug. It's so far away.
Elon Musk will find a way to live that long, and he'll come up with something.
If cryo chambers became an option, like functional ones, would you do it?
I don't know. I'd question it. Like, how do your organs even function, even if you're suspended in a cryo chamber?
Yeah. Don't
Like,
worry
how
about
does your body
the.
function?
Don't worry about like the details of if it's possible or not. Just if it were functional, a functional cryo chamber, you don't have to worry about it. It just works. Would you take it?
Possibly. I don't know. I mean, all they have to do is figure out how to reverse aging to make us age a lot slower.
Oh, so yeah, you could
That's
be
an
banking on
option.
your future. Yeah. In the future, it's like either they'll stop aging or reduce the speed of aging significantly. Yeah. Now,
There's a documentary I watched on YouTube. It was about the cells that we lose, and that's what makes us age, because we lose certain regenerative cells or something. So they could find a way to keep those alive and reproduce more. They could possibly add another 100 years to our lifespan.
yeah. I forget if it was mentioned that like as part of our DNA, it's made to eventually like basically break down and fail over repeated copyings or whatever you want to call it. However, like lobsters apparently don't have that tail end of the gene or whatever. Sea turtles.
Sea turtles are the same way.
Lobsters, and that's why they actually don't have an age limit, because they don't have that degenerative gene in their sequence, in their DNA sequence. And that's interesting to think about. I don't know. How long do you want to live for, though?
It depends on what's going on in life, you know. That's a good
Mhm.
questions.
Yeah. Okay, Reaper.
It's like
Demon
you,
one?
it's, yeah, bro. It's like as a kid, you're afraid of dying, and then you get to that age where you
Mhm.
accept that you're going to one day, and you're like, it's
Mhm.
not as bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess a part of most of me still believes in reincarnation. You know, I think once you die, you don't really die; you just pass on.
Mm-hmm. Mm. What's the
Because
difference?
there's no
for
way
you?
you just close your eyes and that's it.
Mm. So wait, are you saying that you think there's more afterwards, or is it more
Yeah, I
like?
believe there's an afterlife. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Let me get back to you on that. There is an afterlife. Okay. Monarch. Hope you have a good night. I'm gonna go back to work. Monarch, have a good one. See you around. Thank you for tuning in. Coast, isn't this weird? How did a bear get into the ocean this far? Oh, it turns out it was a bear. Your dog was barking at a bear in the ocean. Damn. Ferris, it's a guy from TikTok. Yeah, imagine. Coast, Charlie was the first to find it too. Dog. Dogs are alert systems for hundreds and thousands of years now. Reaper, I kind of want to escape this world. Where would you go? So, afterlife. You believe that there is an afterlife. And do you
Think of it this way: you ever walk past people and do you ever feel like you've probably met them before? Like one person in the crowd, you feel like you know them.
So that's kind of what
It's
I was
odd, but yeah.
gonna ask you about. Do you believe in like souls, reincarnation, and potentially the belief that like the earth is honestly like one prison for one soul, and you just basically keep reincarnating and it's all you? Every
Every put my hands up, my hip tracker just goes crazy.
every bug, every human, every person that meets, dies, lives, kills, or eats, sleep, it's all you in a cycle of reincarnation. Do you subscribe to that?
I don't know. We won't know.
It does seem a little far-fetched, but honestly, we can't say if it's true or false. There's no way to know. The same way as like, is our world a simulation? Who knows? I don't know. And people ask like, is God real?
Could be, could be. We got a lot of NPCs walking around on Earth, as you can see.
Oh, bro. I've been joking about that, how like, for some gosh dang reasons, right now when AIs have become more human and more useful and more powerful than ever, humans have taken the opposite approach of becoming NPCs. And I'm like, what the
They are.
what's this cross path kind of deal? This one's evolving, this technology is evolving while we're devolving. We're gonna unga bunga harambe soon.
Humanity's devolving.
Yeah. Shit. What is this entertainment? You guys call this entertainment? I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh man, I
What,
get
gang? Saying gang is not entertainment?
gang. Yeah. Thank you for the ice cream, gang. Monarch, thank you for the heart. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
You're live on TikTok as well, huh?
Yeah, I'm live on TikTok and Twitch.
I gave it a
primarily.
try twice.
Mm-hmm.
I gave TikTok live, but they finally gave me the permission to do it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
tried it out twice. So now I get 180 days. It's weird. They wanted me to stream for 25 minutes. Cool, I could actually stream like the console games and stuff, but
Oh.
it's quite the audience attention span.
Oh yeah.
Down here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They'll either come in with like some really off the cuff questions and off the cuff comments,
Post an emoji face and then leave.
Yeah, and then be like, oh, do a flip, or like ask you for something, or trauma dump. There's a lot of that too. But once in a while, you get some pretty neat regulars. And do you stream it with Twitch as well?
No, I don't multi-stream.
Oh, okay. But I like to do it so that people could choose to go over to Twitch if they decide to, for a better experience on desktop. But if they're on mobile, you know, stay with your mobile option on TikTok. That's perfectly fine. But yeah.
Oh look, it's Pawan.
Pawan, hello Pawan. How you doing? Coast, hey Blue.
Pawan bullies me.
Oh, Pawan bullies you?
Yeah, they'll come over to my Twitch chat and be like, "You still SM, he stinks." I'm like, "What did I do?"
Let's see what Pawan wants here. Hey Blue, what would you do if you found a bear circus in the ocean? A bear circus? I think people would pay good money to see it. I'd see if I could, like, I don't know, monetize it. Go back to shore and be like, yeah, it's like tickets to the bear circus, the ocean bear circus, once in a lifetime performance. Pawan, stinky SM. There it is. There it is.
See, I'm just sitting here. I just exist.
Well, excuse me. That was
Pawan,
a
are you one of my relatives? The incarnated. That's why you hate me. Reincarnated relatives.
Shit. It's also a cute hiccup, homie, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Cute hiccup.
Pawan, haha. But yeah. Yeah. So you mentioned passing, but not just dying, and it doesn't just end when you close your eyes. Do you have any idea or desire for what that afterlife will look like? Is it like the traditional heaven or hell, or something different than that?
I don't know. Gamers respawn.
Gamers respawn? Do you do this all over again? You're telling me I have to have this conversation with you again, and that's why we have deja vu?
Yeah, it's gonna be like that one episode of Supernatural where Dean kept dying and the day just repeat itself. That same song on the radio keeps playing. Deja vus keep happening.
Like Groundhog Day.
The universe is playing with you. Yeah.
So say if like it was like repeating that way. If you could keep one memory with you for the next life, what would it be?
Remembering the good time. A good memory. Like Let's see. Hopefully I'm still a guy if I'm reincarnated. Like, remember that chicks are hot, you know? I don't think I need to remember that.
I mean, you could be a girl and still think chicks are hot. I mean, chicks are hot regardless.
But you know, the male body is designed, built different. So I like to have the muscles and the.
Okay, fair. So it's gonna be a good memory. Any specific one in mind that you have currently?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's let's put something in your memory bank. Nah. We can't. We can keep living hoping that the best times are yet to come. But for now, let's put one in the bank. What's your positive memory in your memory bank? Max, see you. Have a good time. Thanks for dropping by.
I don't know.
Now, for your gamer respawn, do you respawn and relive the same experience, or do you think like you respawn
It's,
as a
it's
different,
like another chance to make a better choice in life.
a continuation, not a reiteration, but a
Yeah.
continuation. Okay.
It's like what if it's like that? Like the universe just resets that moment for you to try again.
Mm-hmm. Then that would be a,
Okay,
a
this-
reiteration.
Yeah, you didn't look this time. You didn't look before you crossed the street this time. So now let's see if you actually look both ways instead of one way.
Hmm.
And now if you get hit this time, you're just dead. You're not even isekai. You're just gone.
Hmm. 3 strikes and you're out kind of deal.
Yeah.
If you have no knowledge, and if the world resets, do you think everything would repeat exactly as it were? What would be the
Depends on
variance?
human- Depends on depends on human evolvement. I don't know. Depends on how we evolve, and it's not looking good.
I guess it comes down to like, do you believe in the whole deterministic path of life or indeterministic? Is it fate? Is it not fate? Do things actually change? Or because of like, say, if I ask you choose a number between 1 and 2, what would you choose right now? Would you choose an even number, or would you choose an odd number?
Let's see. We're looking at decibels here, like 1.5. Wait, yeah.
Integers. 1 or 2.
I wasn't good with algebra.
Just 1 or 2. There's no ratio. There's no decimals. It's just 1 or 2. A or B.
You said between 1 or 2. I'm thinking between 1 or 2. Okay.
All right, between A and B. 1. Okay. Now, is there any specific reason you chose 1, or is it just like that is you gravitate towards that answer, and that was 1?
I said it without thinking.
Mm-hmm. So that's more of a natural response, what you gravitate towards. Now, would you do the same thing again in another life? Or what would make you choose 2?
Say 1.
Mm-hmm.
Depends. I still choose 1 because 1 is like very symbolic growing up. Because when you hear like say for example The Matrix or any other show, they always have he's the one. You know, they don't mess with 2. The one always means something.
That's fair.
It's like
yeah.
it's like in anime. It's currently anime. You have your protagonist. There's always
The
one
one.
protagonist.
Yeah, it's special. It's unique.
So
Now-
one is the biggest number if you think about it.
It's also the loneliest number too. So,
The number of introverts.
with that being said, since it has a significance, since you have a reason to choose it, since all of these things, wouldn't you choose it again exactly the same in the reiteration? And if you do, then wouldn't you make all the same choices you have done now as you would do in the
I
new
make
iteration?
different choices as the one.
Would you now, though? Who's to say you haven't made this choice already before?
All right, Morpheus, stop trying to blame.
Just theoretical, but yeah.
Trying to poke at my brain here.
I am. Is what you
Trying to
get
take
for
my brain
joining
to a whole
me.
nother universe. I won't know that until I have a lucid dream.
You tell me in your lucid dream if you pick 1 or 2. It's like 1.5.
remember it
1.5 right in the middle. A bunny boy, cat boy. It's a cat. It's a cat boy. Jesus, heretic Christ, the Lord has arrived. Oh. In the most untimely manner of discussion. Jesus, is there life after death? Is there an afterlife? What do you think? Coast. Blue, I gotta go. My town is still wondering what the F that bear is. I'm being sarcastic. Alright, Coast, thank you for tuning in. You have a good one. See ya. I got the red dot. Did you though? Did you really? You just think you did. Because if you open your hand, you realize there is no red dot. Or open your paw, there's no red dot on your beans. Techno Rave, there is no death, only void. So you're saying
Here's a
death is a
question to mess
construct
with
of
chat.
the living then?
Here's
What
a
you mean,
question
not
for
wrong?
you.
Mm-hmm.
What if you was a being before and you died and you're what you are today? What if you've
Sorry, what
already
was that?
died many times?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What if you already died many times as another creature or being, but you're this person today?
Mm-hmm. So, without proof, I can't say there's a reiteration of life cycle of the world of the universe. So let's say we go with the continuation aspect. Say after one life or one soul perishes, it goes into a different life, a different body. It could be a bug is now It's the cycle of reincarnation. Let's go with that one. You reincarnate as a person, or you reincarnate as another bug, and your short life ends, and then you go into another thing. What was your previous incarnation? Is there any inclination? Do you want to be something else next time? What would you want to be? Would you want to be a complex human? Would you want to be something
I'd rather
simple
be
like a
meta.
lap cat? You want to be
I want
meta?
to be meta, though. Make me actual Superman, you know?
Huh?
Make me not such a weakling human being. Turn me meta.
Meta.
At
Why
what point
don't-
do you stop reincarnating? You don't. As long as the universe, you know, when stars die in the universe, new ones are born. It never stops.
It's a funny like thought process or theory that some people come up with. It's like, if all the souls here on Earth constantly only reincarnate within Earth and never goes further than that, then what is a soul? Why? Why do we continue only here and nowhere else? Is
Think
Earth a
about it.
prison?
We are all energy. We're all masses of energy.
Hmm?
If I put a little science into it, we're all masses of energy.
Yeah.
Earth itself is a massive energy. The universe created all this shit. And there's no way we're the only beings. We're probably the only beings in this universe, but out of like millions, there's probably other Earths out there, definitely.
Oh yeah, I absolutely agree with that. And in the vast universe, there's definitely other life out there. Like we can't possibly be the only sentient life out there. Just
There's
based
no
off
way we're the
probability.
only people saying gang gang.
gang. There's sentience out there, maybe in different forms, not human, not like humanoid or anything.
Why do you
but
think they're
I
keeping
think
Area
it exists.
651 so secret?
Mishka, does the next life get changed based off your current life? Like if you are a bird person, do you get turned into a cockroach? I don't know. That adds into the other aspect of like the cycle of karma. And does that affect your reincarnation? No idea. What do you want to believe? Do you want to believe that if you're a better person, you say either have a choice into what you reincarnate, or you will just have a better life in your next life? And if you don't, then you have a shitty life. And what does that entail? Is a bug's life a shitty life? Does that mean a person who sins as a human or commits heinous crimes will have to live equivalent time or cycles in bug years? They'll live and die and reincarnate as a bug constantly over and over and over again until their karma and sin is washed clean, and they may join the reincarnation cycle of a human again or some other being. Who's to say what we're going through is even better than what is considered like a bug's life? Maybe they just live a simple life and it's not that bad. We live complex lives with complex emotions, dealing with the worst animals in history, which is us humans. Is that not, in a way, a punishment in itself?
Yeah, we have destroyed the earth beyond repair.
Possibly.
Only way to nature's gonna fix itself though. They're sending another meteor.
Reset. Catboy, I lost my yarn to water. Reaper, when you reincarnate as a slime, ha, powerful. Techno, you want to be a cockroach? We are matter, we are atoms. Yes, our base composition, down to the very smallest particles and elements that we are composed of, we are the same as any other inanimate object. So what is it that makes us tick? Why are we sentient? Do we have souls? What is
We're
life?
very self-aware.
We are, for sure. A lot more than any animals that we can compare to on Earth. But are we more self-aware than beings that we haven't encountered? I don't know.
I don't know.
I presume, like, us being in 3 dimensions, we can perceive and think of things in... Well, we can perceive and think about how other things work in 4th dimension, multiple dimensions, and purely by extrapolation. But there's no way for us to truly understand what that life is like, because we are not beings of that dimension. Hey VR chat, hello Bowl, how you doing? Mishka, I guess so. Bugs aren't technically bad. Exactly. There's no really real metric of what's good or bad. And who determines if that metric is there? Maybe being human is the true hell, right? That's what I'm saying. It could be. I got a question for you, Bull. Yeah, what's you got? Hello from France. Hello, Sander-sama. Hello. Coast, I just realized the angle of the camera is perfect. Your friend's avatar is more evil and orange, and his side of the area is orange and evil, and your side is more light and calm, so is your avatar. Somehow it just framed and worked out to be that way. And yeah, I kind of like it. Bull, can you see this? Yes, I see you. Say hello if you can see this. Did you say hello? Shake your head, yes or no? Bull, I see your comments. It just took me a while to get to them because we were discussing. Techno, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Poggies. But yeah. Life. Death. Cellular memory. Brain. We know so much about the world we live in. Or allegedly. We make theories and
No, we don't know enough.
we definitely
The
don't.
ocean's still there.
The ocean's still there?
It needs to be
But beyond that,
we've only discovered 20%.
not even looking that far away, our own minds, our own brains that's making all of these discoveries and all these thoughts and all these decisions to explore the space and Earth and the oceans, we don't even really truly understand how our own brain works. And that's kind of a necessary step in order for digitization, memory manipulation, just everything that we know about, like how a dream virtual reality would be like, how our immersion can be like, how we can be integrated into virtual reality requires us to fully understand our brain and how it works. We're not there. I wonder if we ever will be. I want to see that. To answer the question about the cryo chamber, yes, I would. I would want to do it just because I want to see what the future is like. I want to see what new technology there is, how far we've gone, and who knows?
If we're devolving, you're gonna be disappointed.
Oh, it's gonna
More
be
gang.
idiocracy, and it's gonna become a reality. We could see it already, honestly.
You're gonna see the adult Gen Z finally at full bloom.
Ugh. Imagine they just talk like with Twitch jargon. I mean, we already do. you come out of the cryo chamber.
Adults.
You come out of the cryo chamber. They have like an L on the forehead. They're Fortnite dancing. They're like Rip Bozo already to welcome you. I'm like, fuck off, and me. Shoot me to the sun already. Oh man. Do. Ben. I'm in the same room as you, NSM. I'm Jake the dog, Abby. Oh, hello, Ben.
Do you know Lemon, the yellow Karen? Have you met them?
Lemon, the yellow Karen? No, I don't think I have.
Do you ever met anyone named Lemon? Oh, okay. Yeah,
I know
mutual
I'm a
friend.
lemon. That's a friend. Okay, no, that's fine. You know, I remember finding old reel tapes of generals making big and emotional speeches about how humanity will flourish and will have to fly automobiles and how we are now. Hey man, check out this video. It shows Blue Smurf Cat. I know. This feels like a setback. Our current entertainment and social media and all this stuff, because of its accessibility, because of how it affects us. I do feel like we're taking steps back. There's less to dream about, or like we don't dream about things as much anymore and work towards that future. We are satiated and content with entertainment and funny TikToks, and there's enough entertainment to keep people going for years and years and years. And I don't know.
I guess the thing is, entertainment used to be long form, and all the short form entertainment is what's frying the brain, you know?
Fair.
Because your
Hero
attention
Brian, thank
span
you
is
for the
going
help.
to mush.
Yeah. Well, you kind of have to look at it as like, is it purely for a money-making method? Like, is that what it is? TikTok just, it's a money-making company
Yeah, that's
with
what
no
the
ulterior
algorithm
motives?
pushes.
Or is it more like, is there an ulterior motive where it's like, oh, we're providing entertainment for the contentment of the masses to keep them stupid, so they continue to do these low-level jobs without complaining about their life in the world. I could see that
It
being a
depends.
feasible aspect too. That's what entertainment is. That's
probably
what
a mix of
television
those.
is. That's what news is. News is all about fear mongering and keeping people fearful and keeping them under
that's
control.
why I don't watch the news.
Yeah.
They can make a code seem like it'll kill you if you don't take their vaccine, when in reality, your body is literally the natural vaccine. Admitted your body's like, nah, you'll get over it. But the news would be like, if you don't take this vaccine, you're gonna die.
Well, that I would say from a more scientific perspective is like vaccines do provide your body with exposure to the disease without, going through the full thing.
It's like
And in that case, vaccines
I
are
mean,
like
the common
scientifically
cold.
proven. Yeah, okay. Well, common cold is like constant mutation. You
Yeah,
can't
they can make it.
constantly change.
See if it's like a little sniffle that goes away in a day, but then the media blow it up, be like, oh, you might
Spitfire,
have
thank you for
this.
the heart. How you doing? It's been a while. But yeah, for general vaccines, I would say I don't do like cold vaccines that often either, because I'd rather have less in my body, and if I get sick, my body will learn about general cold, but I will not do that for proven issues like smallpox or COVID. That is a real problem. We know that, we've seen that. So I would I'll take vaccines for
I haven't
those.
even been vaccinated. I haven't even been vaccinated from COVID, and I haven't.
Really?
And I was around a couple of people that sort of came down with it later. I'm like, I'm good.
Oh,
But you know, everybody's body is different, so
yeah.
I've never been vaccinated, and I still haven't caught COVID not once.
same for the flu
Touch wood.
shot. I didn't get flu shots, and I never had the flu.
Never?
Never.
Man, y'all build different.
Dude, I've got the flu, but it wasn't anything too serious.
Yeah.
I had a bad cold before, but I never had a flu.
Yeah.
But that was when I was a kid. It seems like my body's gotten a lot more resilient to like colds and stuff. I barely get a sniffle in the winter and stuff now.
I was a sickly kid. I went down with everything.
Every now
Hello,
and then, this
Brad.
allergies will
Hello.
pop
Thank
up
you for
due
the
to weather
follow.
change, but that's it. That's different.
Evo gay. Huh? Ben, what are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about vaccinations. Yes. You're already here, so you're caught up. TikTok just ruined my attention span. Yes, Hero, it's ruined mine too. God, if you try and create content and try to be successful for TikTok, you have to
You
think
can't.
like TikTokers. You have to think about, okay, what's gonna get them? We need to hook them in within the first second. It's got to be the shortest content possible. It's got to be the dumbest content possible. And that's when I drew the line.
Felix,
That's when I
should
stopped.
we talk about your favorite creator on there?
Oh? What? Who?
The bread guy.
Oh my god, yeah. Fuck me. This is a discussion SM and I have had multiple times throughout, and every time it is just infuriating. We're out here creating we're out here creating digital content in virtual reality
Oh my God.
with full body tracking. Look at the beautiful worlds, look at the beautiful avatars, look at everything that is beautiful and worth living for in life. And then of course we get like a couple hundred views, maybe 1,000 if you're lucky, and we spend hours editing, we do color grading, we do sound editing and everything, and for all our hours of efforts we are rewarded with hundreds of views. And I'm like, oh, that's fine, it's fine, because I do it for myself, I do it for my fans, I do it for a proof of concept in that I am able to complete a project that I set out to do. It is an idea, a manifestation of an idea in my mind, and I can be proud of that. Then I look at TikTok, I see a fucking slice of bread fall over and see 40 million views and a million likes, and I'm like, this is the shit that I'm competing against? What the
Yeah.
It gets
Yes.
to the point where you're just like, I'm gonna have a piece of bread fall on me in a video. 10
This
I did,
thing right now,
and
this
I did
man
that.
is chilling in money. This man is chilling in dough right now due to a piece of bread falling over.
Yeah, it's just...
Man.
And
So
here I am on a parking lot pushing baskets for $14 an hour.
low effort virality, and it's just okay. Luck, you can't do anything about that. That's either luck of the draw, or it's just, you could say it's
The
unexpected,
algorithm is rigged.
and people will be like, that's just a slice of bread falling, why would I like this? But it's entertaining, it's satisfying, and I'm like, this is so stupid, I like it. It made me giggle funny haha because it was so dumb. And that's it.
And then that's where your attention
And
span
that's it.
drops. Right there.
That's it.
TikTok absolutely annihilated my attention span. If I'm not hooked within the first 3 or 4,
There's a reason why.
No, it's
Yeah,
first
there's a
1 second.
reason why,
First
like,
1 second.
There's a reason.
practically.
There's this guy that used to do TikTok advice about how to go viral and shit. TikTok wants to keep you on the app. I mean, yeah, that's the key sentence right there. They want to keep you on the app. Oh,
Yep,
so they want me to get
rendition.
dumber. Okay.
Yep. Spitfire, thank you for the heart.
Oh, by the way,
Also, how are you doing? It's been a while. Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering, what is your? Do you have like any rules for adding you on VR or?
Oh, not in particular. Just, chat and hang about, and that's pretty much it. If you're a good vibe, feel free. Otherwise, you'll fall to the long list of friends that I'll never see again. And eventually be cleared off. Yeah, it really do be like that.
You're on the
though.
purge list.
Yeah.
Oh my.
If I don't recognize your name, it will be purged. That's just the way it is. Micro, thank you for the follow. Hero Brian, I have to go get to school in 3 minutes. All right, Hero, you have a good one. Enjoy your time in school, and just don't do drugs. I don't know. Or do drugs, because apparently Adderall's a thing now, and everyone does drugs one way or
Oh
another.
my god. Yeah, I try to get high off water. I drink a lot of it until I get water poison, you know.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, water's a
That's
drug.
one way to do it.
Oh, damn. That's one way to do it. Bro, seeing you live makes me want to
Yes,
have
sir.
VR in full body. Seems so relaxing and vibe. Nice live too. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah,
Have
I
you heard
like to
from
just
women?
chat
What has she
generally
even been
in
doing?
VR. It's a good time.
Man, I haven't
Mochi,
talked to her
I'm
minute,
in
dude.
both chat.
I haven't seen her in a
I
little
see.
while.
Gloom
She's
just
just,
rated
you
with
know,
3
still-
viewers.
still,
Gloom, thank you.
Still running through college and whatnot, you know.
Thanks for the raid. Hope you're having a good one, and thank you for tuning in. What are you guys up to? Doo-doo-doo. Cass? Oh, hello Cass, how you doing? Doo-doo-doo. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, oh man. Stupid TikTok. That's why I stopped, bro. I want to do...
I can't look at more than 3 videos. I feel like my brain cells are starting to just rot. I'm like, I gotta get off this app.
There's that problem, but also at the end of the day, TikTok is still best in terms of discoverability. You may still
Yeah.
think like a couple hundred views is like, that's ass compared to your other TikTok views. But if you go for YouTube platform, I don't even get like 20 views on one of my videos, and that's where I put like all the high quality stuff because, well, it supports high quality without compression, unlike TikTok, Twitter, aka X now. Have you started calling it X?
No.
No,
It's
Yeah,
forever
that's what I
Twitter.
thought. It's
it's such a
stupid.
weird transition trying to go from Twitter to
Yeah.
X. You know, it's like it's something we're so accustomed to, and then just to switch up out of nowhere, it's random.
Honestly, it feels like a bad
me
move
personally.
because it ruins the branding. You
Yeah.
have the branding, you have the known aspect that everyone attributes the Bluebird app to, and then you change it to X. And I know Elon
Nothing makes
has a
sense anymore.
fascination with X, trying to make his first company. He tries to make PayPal X, SpaceX, names his kid X.
Oh my god.
And then now finally Twitter being his fully owned project in a way, bought with his money.
Bruh.
Finally
It's
he's
just
X. But it's like,
It just looks like a plain website now. It's not like Twitter, you know how it used to be retweets, now it's just reposts.
Yeah.
I'm like, ah.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
They took all that away too, and it
Everything's
gave
so
it the
different from back
character. Yeah,
It's just
I
so
don't know.
different. It was a huge change. I don't know if it's for the better or for the
Looks
worse.
like a regular
Double
blog
whammy?
site
Yeah.
now. It doesn't even look like nothing else.
Dude, I'm looking at Mastodon, Blue Sky, Threads, and all of these other social media platforms for this kind of short form microblogging stuff. And honestly, it just feels like, yeah, it's generic. It looks just like any one of these other ones now.
Yeah.
It's still the
You know,
biggest one.
Threads
But
died real quick.
did Threads die completely?
Threads is dead, yo. It makes no sense
shit.
at all.
Damn. Oh, Hero Brian, thank you for the bubble
sorry to
tea
interrupt,
and
but-
finger hearts as well. You?
But I'm gonna go ahead out. It was lovely to meet you. I said I was
Okay.
gonna catch up with you again. Have a good rest of your night. You
Thanks for
take
dropping
care.
by. You have a good one. See ya. Micro, why is the third person so far away? Oh no, Ben was just bouncing around a little bit. But yeah. So there are some thoughts about how TikTok in China, apparently they push a lot more science content. They push a lot more like engineering, science, and whatnot. And apparently it's more educational and it's more useful per se than America's version. And America's version is just full of this dumb shit. So
Gang, gang.
gang, indeed. Now, we don't know. The conspiracy theory, this is like kind of, you're putting the conspiracy hat on, where it's like, oh, it's a China-owned company. China wants the U.S. to not do so well, and one of the ways you could potentially ruin a country by ruining their future is providing dumb entertainment. So push for all the dumbest shit, reward all the dumbest shit, and the people will eventually be more stupid. Valid. Alternatively, it could just be a part of the whole natural process. Americans like dumb shit, and therefore the content that's propagated and rewarded is the dumb shit. So it has nothing to do with China, nothing to do with TikTok as a company. It's just the people have decided what works, what they like, what they deem as funny, and that is it. Stupid shit. What's your take on that?
I agree with it.
Do you think there's any like conspiracy aspect to it, or do you feel like it's just how it turned out because people are stupid? Give me head pass before I go to bed. Okay, Mochi.
Well, they are stupid, and they're just making them stupider.
It certainly doesn't help, that's for sure. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. You know what the title for my stream this time is?
What do you think the future will be for? What do you think the future will look like?
Yeah. You know, it's funny we're talking about all of this when normally all my streams are just like VR chat and chill. But today I decided to go on like just let my brain wander a bit, and I guess that kind of leaked into our conversation. How does it feel to be in the inaugural podcast?
I'm used to it.
I'm
used to it.
You're used
It's
to
either
it?
on stream or off stream. I'm used to it.
Yeah, fair. I mean, we talk about this stuff sometimes too.
We're kind of the rare breeds that come in here and actually treat VR chat like VR chat. We actually talk
Imagine.
rather than just stare at the mirror.
What do you mean this is a
Stare at the mirror and think
socialization
about
platform? Don't you mean people don't just dance, lap dance, and ERP in here?
Wait, you guys actually have conversations? What?
What? Nah. You save that shit to like IRC or something. You game on Discord. You do silly things in VR chat. You don't have good conversations. That's not what this is about. Happy now, I sleep. Okay, Mochi, you have a good one. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. And it is getting late.
No
It's
looting
10:30 now.
impossible. Yeah.
No looting? Impossible. Well, I mean, you have a whole generation or multiple generations raised on like anime and ideals, and then suddenly you present them wearable anime figures in VR and all this lavacious clothing options. Then yeah, people find it hard not to loot even when it's something that's so frowned
Yeah,
upon
you ever-
in reality, and you don't get to live out
Yeah,
this
you ever just
fantasy
look
elsewhere.
down and as a man and just look down as a man and see tits like this?
Mine are too small, I can't see them. That's the way I like it too. I keep them relatively small, so it's just like I don't look down and think, "Oh, I have boobs." No, I just dance, and I'm like, I look in the mirror and I see like, "Oh, it's a bunny, bunny girl. That's cute as fuck." And I'd like to see it dance. This is why this is my dance model. But yeah, I look at it more as a puppeteer than it is me. But others are more immersed. Others also go through their gender identities and
Go through the change. That
yeah,
become their
transition.
avatar.
Yeah, and in a way, it's great too. It gives them an avenue of like being more comfortable in their own skin without having to make very drastic changes to their body, which they may or may not actually want, because we've been seeing a lot more incidents of people, you know, regretting transitional surgery or hormone therapy or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they realize it's like either affecting their lives significantly, or perhaps it's not what they truly want. Part of it potentially could be like, it may seem the grass is greener on the other side, but there are also other issues. There are always issues that people are dealing with on both sides. So I know that's like a not a popular or perhaps even valid thing to consider, but it's one of the things, in my opinion. I'm not saying transitioning is wrong, it's just that you have to be really sure about what you want. And unfortunately, a lot of times people aren't sure of what they want. They can't be sure of what they want because either they're too young, or they come to this conclusion not based off of like what they truly feel, but more of what they think they feel. Either as part of the environment or the people around them. Who knows? There's so many factors. Hero, I'm back at the bus station now. Ooh, hello. Is it raining where you are, Hero? Mishka, the internet definitely makes the grass greener and more HD. Finally, I can touch grass in 4K now. Okay. 10:34. I've been on for about 2.5 hours. Touches grass. Just easy to see the other side as more idealized. Y'all, not right now, but there's snow. Oh, it's snow. Snowed there earlier. Interesting. Yeah. But yeah, no, VR gives them that opportunity to see if they, you know, are really more comfortable in a different body type, identify with it, and just allows them some level of comfort before they, or even during their transition. A trial period with less risks.
Well, too bad they won't get the anime eyes though.
Ah, yeah. Dude, that shit's scary, IRL. You've seen those like masks that
I've
some
seen
people wear?
that shit.
Yeah, the anime mask. Oh god, that looks so freaky. I don't. You know, someone's gonna put that on like AI robot something in the future too.
Japan's probably already doing it.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. Look, you combine the power of a digital AI waifu with the actual face and body of like robotics of whatever people want. Yeah, no, our population and birth rates are declining for sure. For real.
Are we overpopulated anyway?
We are overpopulated.
Do we need more TikTok kids?
God, if you put it that way, that makes it really hard to make a case for making
Do we need
the
more
future.
gang?
Dear, okay. If I have a kid, I know I'm not gonna raise him as an iPad kid. I'm gonna make him question everything and think critically about everything. And that's, I think, the main issue that we have nowadays, where
See, it's different.
people.
Yeah. It's not a different like when we were kids, you know. When we first we had limited access to the internet. We were on dial-up back then.
Yeah.
And
we
then
had to be.
when I wanted to know something, I actually did use the internet for research, like to actually learn some shit. But now, people get on the internet for some meanie shit. So that's the difference.
We had curiosity, we had creativity, we questioned everything
Yeah.
because that's what made it interesting. But I think now entertainment information is just being
means-
shoveled down your throat already.
Yeah.
You don't need to look for anything, therefore you don't question anything. That becomes your
I used to
reality.
type how to so much in the damn Google search and YouTube
Game
search when I was
Fox.
like when
How
I got
to.
my own laptop.
Yeah,
How
and now
to.
now we have ChatGPT for that. You ask it a question or you want a more thorough question than doing your own research, and that's great for it. It's fucking amazing in consolidating information for you.
Like, yeah, like a lot of shit I know. I'm kind of self-taught, like even photography and like Photoshop and shit. I just type how to
Yeah.
do this in Photoshop and shit. This
Yeah.
is literally all I
And a
do.
YouTube
do free
video comes
research
up.
on the internet.
Yeah. Man. Sweden, IKEA. Oh. Brazil, it's 2 a.m. Need to sleep. Good night. Okay, Micro, have a good one. Have a good night. See you around. Hero, bus is coming any second now. Alright, bus is here later. Erp. Hello, Erp. How you doing? Erp, I actually have a video idea that I want to get you. SM, do you want to be in it? I don't get me.
What is it? What's the concept of it?
You know
What are we
the heckin' lolly dance thing that's been going around?
Oh, I did my version.
Yeah.
of that.
So yeah, you did. Okay, so I don't want to do that. But have you seen the ones where they put them into like the other song, the rap song that's like something about a gun, something about a whatever, and then they put it in rap videos, kind of like that, with the different music.
Yes, I think I know what
Erp
you're talking
knows which
about.
one I'm
They put
talking
it in
about.
rap
The
music.
one you've been doing, yeah, Erp. So you've been doing the dance with the music. I want to do it that way in the style of what we've been seeing, which is like we hang out in a relatively darker place where I'll put a filter on top of the video where it will be like that, and then I'll be focusing on like camera work, zooming in, transition, and you will be like in the background, kind of like how the dancers, the dancer is not the main focus, but kind of like on the side, you know. In the
They have the file for it. I sent them my prefab. They have my.
yeah,
model.
Erp has it. You have it too. We could potentially do two versions.
Silver.
Okay. All right, I'll do some location scouting, and then actually I have one in mind. I think I need 3 or 4 scenes, and yeah. You're down? Pog. We drive in tanks with the lolly dance? Yeah, basically. Basically, I think like we'll do like a more scenic shot with I'll think about it later, but basically I'll review those videos, see what poses some of the people are doing. I don't think we'll be doing any dancing ourselves because I want the only moving element to be the dancer, whether that be Erp or SM here. And what we'll be doing is more like posing, adding a bit more dynamic to the foreground, background of the shot, and I'll just be handling the camera movement to either zoom in, zoom out, do a pan sideways, just make it interesting, you know, my own creative spin on it without having to just do the dance. Yeah. Hero, I
Yeah,
love
I'm
chill
down.
streamers like small ones. Yeah, Pog, thank you. Mishka, Poggies, Pog. All right. I'm recruiting all 3 of you for my funny haha idea.
Let me know when, because I'll be at work the next 2 days. I don't know about next week though.
Okay. What time zone are you in? Central?
Central, yeah.
Central. Okay. What times are you available?
It'd have to be in the afternoon, a little afternoon. Then I have like a 3-hour gap after 12.
3-hour gap after 12. Working for the next 2
But
days.
if I'm
Friday,
off,
Saturday.
then pretty much any time.
Okay. I'll just ping you whenever like we're all on and we have time. I don't really have set schedules or anything. I'm very flexible with that. But yeah, I'll let you know then. Hog. Herb, do you have any time restrictions? Boom boom.
Yeah, it's every bedtime.
Bedtime. Let's see. Tank shot. Where would I find a tank? Don't necessarily need to be a tank. It could be a roof of a car. I was thinking of roof of a car, but first I don't have the time to the music. Okay. Just can't do it on Thursdays or weekend. Okay.
Ruby earlier. Ruby showed up.
Payne, hello Payne, how you doing?
I didn't know they were Asian too. You know a lot of Asians, including this guy.
Huh?
I'm just meeting a lot of Asians tonight. I don't know what's going on.
What do you mean by that?
Smart people.
Next thing you're gonna say we're good at math or something.
Are you?
No, absolutely not. I break the stereotype.
You were.
I
You were just calculating the universe earlier. I think you are.
No. That's theoretical. That's different. When it comes down to algebra and calculus, I'm like, F that shit. I'll leave that for mathematicians. That's not for me. How are you? Remember me? Payne, I can't say I do. Did you change your name to something else? Top salsa 9 plus 10? 19.
I'm thinking that's painful from the
AKA
the
these
Greek
noof, as in suck on these noofs. It's second these noof. It's 49 second 59. I don't remember the number. Yes, it's me, Puppy. Paint. It's Puppy. Hello, Puppy. How you doing?
Who's Puppy? Who's Puppy?
Wait, which puppy?
In the chat.
Yeah. Good. Top salsa incorrect. 9 plus 10 is 910. 910. Sup, go. I don't know. 21.
It's dead. Okay, it's dead.
9 plus 10 is 21. That's not gonna fly in court.
Should be asking you.
You had to be there. Goodness. Do 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 do. But yeah, puppy, I've been good. I've just been chilling, dealing with a lot more IRL stuff. But it is what it is. What you doing with that tail?
Just grabbing it because it inflicts pain. Look at their face.
Oh, does it inflict pain? Oh wait,
Yeah, when
hold
you
on.
grab the tail, they make that face.
Maybe I need to show it. Yeah. Oh, I see. Nice goggles.
Yeah.
Do. Oh shoot. Oh, interesting. I kind of like that. Do. Okay, Pong. No, I'm still collider clicking. I was gonna go sleep and I'm just gonna change my username into private. Oh, but instead you went with this Pain Hub. Very interesting name. Do 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 do
Why aren't you at TwitchCon, Silver? I know you got money.
do 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 do. So what gave you the idea to change it into Pain Hub instead?
Censorship.
Oh, the other one was taken. Unfortunately, I see.
The real hub was taken.
Damn. Yeah. All right.
Sound like getting drowsy.
Well, yeah. I am. Oh, right. I need to wake up earlier tomorrow. I gotta wake up at around 8 a.m.
I gotta wake up.
Oh, I gotta wake up. What the fuck?
Wake up.
I haven't had to wake up so in a long time. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, you disabled the tail. Put it back.
Because I've been 2 years single, so I became depressed. Oh, I don't want to hear it. Try 32. Haha. Look, you eventually live long enough to realize your happiness is not dependent upon another person, and then you live on. Austin, how's it going? It's good. How are you, Austin? Yeah, the lighting there, because of the candle lights, I think, is what's causing it to happen.
Over here. Now I'm whitewashed. Here we go.
Oh.
Like the Simpsons when you sit right there.
Brrr.
God, I think my right leg is dying. I don't know. It keeps turning off.
Oh no, what will we ever do? I think you require an amputation in order to resolve the issue. You're gonna go soon? Algae? Sounds good. Oof. Oof, why? Anyways, what do I want? I want more food after this. I think a snack, fruits, and yogurt. And after that, I'm probably gonna go on Discord, play some COD. Good times.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Don't want to do the recording now. No. But Herb's not available on the weekend. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow,
when the
Friday.
TwitchConners get back.
Huh? Why?
I don't know. Maybe there'll be more people to get in the video, possibly.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't like making things too big scale or too large scale because that usually exponentially increases time and production required and scheduling and everything. So I usually operate within like 2 to 3 people, and that's about it. Hey, and good night. Alright, you have a good one. Bye. Are you feeding? Feeding him? What's going on over there? Oh, okay, no.
What's going on? No, this is the boot receptor.
I see. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it for stream there tonight. Thank you all for tuning in.
Damn.
What?
It's kicking in, isn't it? That NyQuil kicking in, you get sleepy.
No, it's my back. My back's about to kick in. But no.
Alright, well, Yo, bye, chat.
I'm just sore from workout and walks and runs and tired. But yeah.
Workout soreness is best soreness.
And do be, what's it called? DOMS? The delayed onset
Yeah.
muscle soreness. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting stronger.
Pain is but weakness leaving the body. Anyways, yes. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll see you guys again maybe on the weekend, maybe on Tuesday. I'll see. My schedule has been all over the place recently because of stuff IRL, but it is what it is. I'll catch you guys next time when I do. And when I do, y'all better be ready. Until then, yeah, have a good night. Okay. Let me go ahead and end stream first. Oh, here. Have a good night. Yeah, night SM. Mishka says good night SM. Yes.
All right. Good night, old lady.
Haha.